Hey team, and happy Sunday. So last week we talked about something heavy but important. The idea that you can do the hard thing now or you can do the hard thing later, but either way, you're eventually going to have to do the hard thing. So for a lot of people, consistency is the hard thing. So it's consistency with working out, with nutrition, with sleep. So today I want to talk about why consistency actually breaks down, and more importantly, how we can fix it in a way that works for real life as a busy parent, busy business owner, whatever the role is, right? So here's the truth I want you to hear. Most people don't fail because they lack motivation. They fail because their environment makes bad choices easy and good choices hard. Motivation is unreliable. It disappears when you're tired, when work is stressful, when the kids get sick or schedules change or sleep gets short. And that's normal. It just makes you human. But if your plan requires motivation to work, it won't work. So if we can't rely on hype or willpower, what do we rely on? And it's simple: structure and environment. Consistency isn't about trying harder. It's about removing friction and reducing decisions. So let me show you how this looks in real life. First, your training environment. Your workout should require no negotiation. Same days, time, place, no scrolling, no debating. No, let's see how I feel. For me, training happens early, every time. The time is non-negotiable, no different than a kid's game or a work meeting. When training becomes automatic, consistency stops being a struggle. Next, your food environment. Most people don't overeat because they're weak. They overeat because they're deciding what to eat when they're stressed or exhausted. So remove that decision. Protein available, meals repeat, snacks are planned. When your fridge and pantry support your goals, you don't need discipline, you just need to follow the path of least resistance. Third is your movement environment. Daily movement works best when it's built into life. Shoes by the door, walks tied to routine, steps added through habits, not punishment. This isn't about being perfect. It's about having energy for your kids, patience for your spouse, a body that doesn't hurt when life gets busy. When your health is supported by your environment, you show up better everywhere else. That's why we do this. We don't chase motivation. We build systems that survive real life. We simplify training, food, and movement. And when things get hard, and when they always do, the plan holds. Last week was about choosing to do the hard thing now. This week is about making the hard thing easier, so you don't have to rely on motivation at all. Your one task this week is really simple. I want you to pick one area: training, food, movement, whatever, and change the environment so the right choice becomes automatic. Small changes, less thinking, more consistency, and over time, that's what changes everything. I'm proud of the work you're doing. Let's keep building this the right way. If you're watching this and thinking, man, this sounds like exactly like what I need, I want you to know something. What you just watched is an inside look at how I coach the members of the Fit Parent Project. The way I coach isn't about hype, and this isn't motivation-driven fitness. And it's definitely not about the grinding yourself into the ground mentality. It's about building simple systems for training, nutrition, and daily movement that actually survive real life as a parent. If you found this helpful, to do me a favor, right? Subscribe so you don't miss future videos like this. Drop a question or a takeaway in the comments. I read every one. And if you want more practical tips like this in real time, follow me on Instagram at Stephen Mathis Coaching. I'll see you in the next one.